AITA for skipping my brother-in-law's birthday bash after they humiliated me? For some context, my sister and I have been super close our whole lives. Some people call us twins born a few years apart. We've had issues over the last few years. She feels she has taken a lot of care of me in life, which she has, and I'm grateful for. I was the child who was most affected by our parents' divorce, messed up in school, bad relationships, etc. etc. I have also done a great deal for her. I practically helped her raise her kids, am there for her at the drop of a hat, and like to think I have been as big a support for her as she has for me. She has a lot of resentment against me and our family in general, because she feels there are no boundaries in our family, and she is the unloved middle child who takes care of everyone and no one cares about. I can see why she would feel that way, as my mother has always spoiled me rotten and not her. But that is their relationships and not exactly my fault. Every 6 months or so, she loses it on me, over little things. I know it's because she has built up so much resentment over time. For example, one time I refused to pick up Starbucks for her and she lost her mind calling me selfish, self-absorbed, etc. etc. If you're thinking there's more to the story, there isn't. She explodes because she has years of pent-up anger and doesn't know how to manage it. She annihilates me, verbally drags me, and hurts me terribly. I do my fair share of yelling back. It results in us not speaking for many months at a time. We didn't speak for 7 months during the pandemic, and I ended up spending it alone until one of my friends' families absorbed me into their bubble. We usually end up reconciling because my parents convince me that I need to be the reasonable one, so I end up mending fences by showing up to a birthday or some event, putting my own pride aside. We sweep things under the rug and rinse and repeat. There have been several big blowouts, the most recent of which happened 3 months ago at her son's birthday dinner. After my brother-in-law complained about the noise in the restaurant, I made a joke that he wasn't cool anymore and what happened to him. He took offense, and I apologized if my joke was off color. But he went off on me, telling me I'm a child, I'm in my 40s, and how dare I speak to him that way, and continued to insult me. My sister joined in, and then informed me the family dinners are over and it's time to go our separate ways. I was horrified that all of this was happening over a joke. I'd been to enough therapy to know it wasn't just about the joke, and there was a lot of background involved. Intimacy breeds contempt. But my sister needs to learn how to communicate instead of being an avoidant and lashing out at me every so often. They both doubled down and humiliated me at the dinner table, after I had taken time off work to come celebrate their child that I love so dearly. We haven't spoken in 3 months. Which brings us to now. It's my brother-in-law's 50th birthday bash. He's having a huge party and people have flown in for it. I was added to the invite. I don't want to go. I feel like enough is enough and I don't think it's okay for this toxic cycle of being annihilated and then invited to a birthday to continue. There was no real attempt at repair and reconnection. If my sister had reached out separately and invited me, I would have shown up. But I was added to a mass invite. I'm told she's expecting me to be there, and that if I had behaved, I would have been invited to the other events this weekend as well. I'm being pressured by my parents and husband to be the bigger person and just go. But I'm tired of being the bigger person. And through therapy I'm starting to learn how to be stronger. I feel like I'm making a big statement by not attending this public big event, but it doesn't align with my soul to attend. Even though I know it will have lasting repercussions if I don't go. So, AITA, I'm honestly open to feedback and want to do the right thing. The party is tonight so I don't have long to decide. Thank you.